What's going on, everyone? It's time to talk about another Disney movie for a change. I haven't talked about one of these in a while, unless you consider Marvel movies all Disney movies. But yeah, that's a conversation for a different story. But today I'm going to be talking about Lightyear. It was released June 17th, 2002, and it was directed by Angus MacLean. Also did mainly shorts for Pixar, like Toy Story of Terror, Small Fry. He did do Finding Dory, and also Burn E. But yeah, mostly the shorts that you see in the beginning of them. So Lightyear, this is Buzz Lightyear, the movie. Except this is the movie that Andy supposedly saw and liked, that made him want to buy Buzz Lightyear the toy, and that, and yeah, he put that. So they decided to go with that as this film. So this is Buzz Lightyear's backstory, basically. But yeah. Um, so basically, Buzz Lightyear obviously is uh, works for Star Command. He is trying to help do supersonic speed by going around the planet, shutting out fuels and stuff. And as he goes, he realizes once you travel that way, it pushes. Uh, Once you go out in space, basically, it goes like 4 years into the future, and he's still young. So, but he keeps going because he's set out to finish the mission. And amongst this, like part of the film, you're introduced to Socks the robot, which is hands down the best character in the movie. And yeah, and then yeah. So as he goes about, uh, eventually he realizes like everyone that he knew was gone, and once he's fully exceeded that, he stays back on Earth, but then realizes that these um, this weird ship is there, and is trying to take over the space station that he's stationed at, and yeah, so he has to figure out a way to help stop them, and he meets this ragtag group of people, and works with them to try to stop it, and then lo and behold, uh, Zerg is behind it, which he, spoiler it, later finds out is like his dad or something like that. And that was one of the biggest gripes I have with this film is they made Zerg a human. Zerg's a robot. Like, why would you put a human in, like, it's like Pacific Rim for kids. Just like, it was so pointless and dumb. I was like, I found Zerg to be more menacing as like just the robot. But as soon as you put like a human personality with them, it takes away from that, and it kind of, I know they're trying to make it more human and more emotionally, which this film has a lot of like similarities with Star Wars, I've noticed. And so a little too much. So they kind of went more with that way. So like a Darth Vader and Luke situation, and I thought that did not work at all with this film. That pissed me off watching this. And yeah, but that's only a small portion of it. And then yeah, but as the film progresses, they overcome obviously the obstacles like in every Pixar movie. And yeah, it's good. So it has that fun factor with like the side character. Socks the robot is hands down one of the funniest and best characters in the movie. Coughs up darts and things like that, and is definitely the highlight of the film. I really enjoyed that character. I always wanted him to be on screen because I didn't really care for half the others. And yeah, but and the animation in this was actually pretty good. I actually liked it. It was definitely different than what I'm used to. It's more motion capture style, so it makes everything more fluid and stuff. But yeah, it's not the old school cartoony 3D looking um, animation that Pixar's known for. So it's definitely cool to see that, but definitely a little different, which was interesting. Uh, yeah, but one big gripe I have with this movie is they left out the three-eyed aliens that you see in Toy Story, where Zurg has the claw, it's on the claw game, and they reach down and pick up the aliens because they're from the same universe. They never included it in this, and that's very disappointing because I was hoping to see those. I was interesting. I was interested to see what those ones would be like, but I guess that's for another time, hopefully. But yeah, that was another gripe I had. So that's that. It was basically your standard Pixar movie, though, which goes the same beats as majority of the other Pixar films, and basically just overcoming adversity. And they do a good job incorporating new things that are coming into acceptance in the world, like same-sex marriage, and having families and stuff like that, and other things of that nature. They do a good job incorporating that into the story too, and yeah. But for the most part, it's your standard film. It's kind of lacking and dragged quite a bit. There's a lot of bickering and stuff that didn't need to be in there, but for the most part, it was okay. Besides Socks being really entertaining and some of the side characters being pretty entertaining too, I thought it was a little dull for what it was, and it definitely wasn't the big spectacle I thought it was going to be. It was more subdued and very Star Wars oriented to it, to the point where I was just like, you could basically cross reference half the story with Star Wars, a Star Wars plot line, and it kind of follows a similar trajectory. It didn't take on something of its own and do that, in my opinion. So I was kind of disappointed with that. So I'm gonna give Lightyear a 2.5 out of 5. It's decent enough, but it's nothing special. So yeah. But if you want to check out the trailer's linked down below, if you want to check that out if you haven't seen it, or if you want to see what I'm talking about, that's linked down below. So make sure you check out my Instagram, it's linked down below. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. You should have the film title, hashtag, and subgenre film, and hashtag so you're aware of it. And my Letterbox is also linked down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating around watching the films. Follow me on one of those two platforms, stay in the loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. And if you have any other films or film franchises that you want to hear my opinions on in any genre, comment those down below. Genre I'll get to them as soon as I can. And if I can find it. So, yeah. Make sure you subscribe, because hopefully we'll find something weird, obscure, and all that you probably never thought of checking it together, or so you can hear my opinions on popular films coming out of time, somewhat like this. Classic films and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because hopefully, because I'm probably going to go back into the horror slasher and watch something weird like that for the next one. Who knows? Maybe jump on Shudder or something. But make sure you ring that bell for the next review. And yeah, watch out for all those crazy space astronauts trying to be like Star Wars. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.